evening, good afternoon, whatsoever. Hello everyone, I wish you all doing well. How are you? Inshallah kulkum khair. Actually, I'm really sorry that we are meeting that way, but what shall we do? This is our situation. But I promise you that I'm going to do my best to answer all of your questions and to communicate with you, also to clarify everything in the way you will understand. So today we are going to have our first lecture, which is Unit 1, how it's going. Your book is divided into 4 sections, which are, in this course we will take social and travel, and the next course will be work and study. The first course we have to complete our 6 units, but I don't think that we will cover these 6 units all. I think we will take only 4 of them. And next course we will take work and study, which is from Unit 7 till Unit 16. So shall we start with our first lecture, which is Unit 1, how it's going? Okay. See, in the listening, let's start from listening, starting conversation. How to start a conversation. Listen and complete these expressions you can use to start a conversation. Now let's listen to the audio and try to write down the answers. If you could please send me the answers on the chat on Moodle so I could grade you. Yes, let's listen.
Recording 2. A. What did you get up to at the weekend?
It is solved. What did you get up to at the weekend?
B. How's work going?
Have you got it? Yes.
C. Did you see the news last night?
Did you? See the news last night? Very good.
D. It's been hot today, hasn't it?
Huh? What is it? It's been hot today, hasn't it? Very good, excellent.
E. So, how are the family?
So, how are the family? It's easy, I think.
F. Wow, I like your jacket.
Wow, I like your jacket. So, see all of these expressions from A to F that you have listened to and solved in the planks. All of them are expressions to start a conversation. So you can use questions or exclamatory sentences in order to start a conversation. Yes. So let's listen to the next record and to try to match each response from 1 to 6 with a conversation starter from A to F that we have listened to before minute.
Recording 3. 1. Yeah, terrible, wasn't it? I can't believe all the damage that hurricane caused.
Yes, very good.
2. They're all fine, thanks. Julie, that's my youngest, has just started primary school.
Yes, what do you think it was? Number 2. I think it's for E. So how is family going? So that he talked about the
3. Youngest has just started
his sister. Huh?
Fine, thanks. Julie, that's my youngest, has just started primary school.
Youngest sister or youngest daughter, I don't know.
3. Nothing much. I wanted to play tennis on Sunday, but the weather wasn't any good.
Think of it. So nothing much. This is a response. Which question should be? Yes, very good. What did you get up to at the weekend? Very good.
4. Thanks. I bought it last Saturday. It was in the sale.
What is the thing that was on the sale? Very good. The jacket. So the answer is if. Yes.
5. Yeah, great weather for being outside. Shame I had to work all day.
6.
Great weather. So he has to work all day. What was it? Yes, very good. It's D. It's been hot today, hasn't it?
It's going well, thanks. I got promoted last month, actually.
Let's listen to it again.
It's going well, thanks. I got promoted last month, actually.
She got promoted, يعني ترقت مو? Last month actually, so the question was very good. How is work going? B, very good. So now let's listen to B, listening, making small talks. How can we make small talks? We are meeting somebody and we are trying to communicate with that body, especially if he's American or foreigner in general. So let's make small talk. How could we do that? Carrie from Ireland is at a party in a friend's home. There is a party in a friend's home. So let's listen to 2 conversations, A and B. She has with people she meets. Circle the correct answer. Let's listen and circle the correct answer together.
Recording 4. A. Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm a friend of Michael's.
Right. Great party.
Yes, it is.
So put in your mind that there are 2 persons, actually people, not persons. Persons is a common grammatical mistakes. Yeah, so there are 2 people who are Tim and Nick. Both of them are trying to make a small talk with Carrie. Carrie is a girl, and Tim and Nick are men, let's say. So both of them are trying to talk to her. Let's decide who is the one who has make a good talk to her. So let's listen together again and let's circle the correct answer.
Recording 4. A. Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm a friend of Michael's.
Right. Great party.
Yes, it is.
I like the music.
Me too.
I'm in a band, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, we're quite good. Rock and roll.
Really?
Yes, we play in pubs and places. I'm free tonight, though. There was a cancellation.
I see. Oh, I think I see a friend over there. Nice talking to you, Tim.
All right. Yeah. Cheers, then.
This is the conversation with Tim. And let's decide. He talks about himself. This is first. And also, he doesn't ask questions, so he was boring. Does he show any kind of interest? No. Does he ask lots of questions? No. Respond to information? Yeah or no? Yes, good.
B. Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm a friend of Michael's.
Me too. So how do you know Michael?
We work in the same department.
Oh, I see. How long have you worked there?
Nearly a year.
Great. Are you enjoying it?
It's okay. Every day's different, you know.
Sounds good. A great party, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Sorry for asking, but is that an Irish accent?
Yes, I come from Dublin originally.
Do you? That's great. They say it's a really fun city.
Yes, it is. Have you ever been to Dublin?
No, but I've always wanted to go.
It's not expensive, is it?
Well, prices have been going up.
Yes. So, Tim. Yes. So, sorry, Nick. Nick responds to information. So he made a good. Sorry, I'm so nervous to record by myself. Yes. So he is asking questions, and he asked many questions actually. He responded to informations, and even he asked her about her accent. So, have you circled the correct answers for Nick? Yes, B. Responds to information. D. Shows interest. And E. Asks lots of questions. Very good. Thank you. So, which conversation is more successful and why? Let's listen again and note your ideas. هسه شنو هذا خلنا نعتبره نشاط خارجي يعني هي شيء. So just record your ideas about which conversation is better than the other, and of course you have to know why, because Nick always asks many questions, and he whenever she just don't have something to say, he asked, so the conversation is continuous. I'm going to listen to the conversation, to play the conversation again, so you will listen to it and try to record your ideas.
Recording 4. A. Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm a friend of Michael's.
Right. Great party.
Yes, it is.
I like the music.
Me too.
I'm in a band, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, we're quite good. Rock and roll.
Really?
Yes, we play in pubs and places. I'm free tonight, though. There was a cancellation.
I see. Oh, I think I see a friend over there. Nice talking to you, Tim.
All right.
So she cancelled him because he talks only about himself.
Yeah. Cheers, then. B.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm a friend of Michael's.
Me too. So how do you know Michael?
We work in the same department.
Oh, I see. How long have you worked there?
Nearly a year.
Great. Are you enjoying it?
It's okay. Every day's different, you know.
Sounds good. A great party, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Sorry for asking, but is that an Irish accent?
Yes, I come from Dublin originally.
Do you? That's great. They say it's a really fun city.
Yes, it is. Have you ever been to Dublin?
No, but I've always wanted to go. It's not expensive, is it?
Well, prices have been going up.
Yes, so learning tip to get on well in conversation, it's important to be a good listener. So you have to listen carefully and respond to what you hear. يعني شايفين من نحكي احنا بيناتنا اكو شخص يكون هو يفكر شنو راح يحكي، فقط انه شنو راح يحكي بعد، ما يفكر انه هذا السؤال خلي استمع له زين حتى اعرف اجاوب، خاصة بالامتحانات الشفوية. يظل انه بس مستعد يفكر بالnext saying what he is going to say next. So this is wrong. We have to be good listeners in order to have good answers. We have also to show interest and asking questions for more information. This will help keep the conversation going. So now let's move to the speak up, which is the core of our study. Imagine you are speaking to someone at a party. Write one follow-up question. Now, the speaking strategy is to ask a follow-up question. What is the next question you can ask in order to make or to let the conversation going? So, for each of these statements, هنا عندنا statements. تخيلوا ان هذا الشخص دا يحكي وياكم، فشنو ممكن السؤال اللي تسألوه حتى تمشي المحادثة بصورة سلسة؟ A اللي هي محلولة. I've lived here for 5 years now. Where did you live before? B. I work in Manchester. What could be the answer? Well, I may ask, for how long you've been working there? I'm waiting for your follow-up questions on the chat and model. So, C. I'm going on holiday soon. Where are you going? أكثر سؤال فضولي يتوجه لنا بهذه النقطة. I went to Paris last week. طبعا كل إجاباتكم انتظرها، إجاباتكم اللي تفكرون بها أنتو الخاصة بكم انتظرها على الموديل على الشات in English of course. I went to Paris last week. Oh, is it a job? Was it a job trip or something else? I moved house last Monday. Is it bigger? أي شيء ممكن يخطر ببالكم. المهم, it is a follow-up question so we can continue the conversation. Now let's move to the speak up next strategy, which is keeping a conversation going by using question tags. We all know how to use a question tag. If the sentence is affirmative, the question will be negative. If the statement is negative, the question will be affirmative. This is the rule of a question tag. And we all know that we use the auxiliary verbs in order to make these questions tags. I don't think that we need to clarify about this grammatical issue. So let's move to the tone or intonation. Imagine you are speaking to someone at a party. Use the ideas below to make questions using question tags. طبعا ما يهمنا هنا بالquestion tags is the intonation. If the intonation rising, falling, or falling, rising. So any questions, we use the intonation in the way that it is falling, rising at the end, the question tag, there will be higher note. And if it's for agreement, to show agreements with the listener, we use the rising, falling. Yes. C. Example, John's a nice guy, isn't he? راح أقولها, I'll say this sentence in two ways and you have to notice. John's a nice guy, isn't he? John's a nice guy, isn't he? So in the first sentence, you noticed, I think, they're both these sentences or these question tags actually are different because the first is asked in order for the listener to be agreeing with you. For example, I will give you example from your daily life. For example, you all love Mr. Raed, I guess, because my student love him. So, Mr. Raed is a nice guy, isn't he? I'm happy. I'm waiting for your agreement, so I'm sure that you will agree with me. So I'm using the rising, falling tone. But if I'm a new student and I'm asking about Mr. Raed, I'll say, Mr. Raed is a nice guy or a nice teacher. Mr. Raed is a nice teacher, isn't he? So here I'm asking whether he's nice or not. Yes. So now we have John nice guy. A. It is solved, and I was talking about it. A music great. This music is a great, isn't it? Huh? This music is, so the first from A to F, I have to listen to your voices. If you can send me it on model, then send it. If you couldn't, then try to send it on the Telegram. Okay. So from A to F, I'm waiting for your voices to show agreement. Okay, so you have to ask these to make these question tags, and you have to make use of raising, falling tone. This music, this video or this lecture is getting too long because I don't know. So shall we solve them? Yes, I'm going to solve them. This music is great, isn't it? It have been called yesterday. Have it? You have 2 children, haven't you? They are not from here, are they? Your birthday was last week, was it? Yes. So these are raising falling questions in order to show agreement. Now use the ideas below to make more questions using question tags. This time make your voice go up at the end, asking for clarification. هم اثنيناتهم أسئلة، لكن بالتون الأولى اللي هي up down تكون agreement، بالتون الثانية اللي هي down up تكون for شنو؟ for clarification السؤال. So here is the example from A. You not live in London. محلولة أمامكم. You don't live in London, do you? Okay. He not find a job. شو تحلوها؟ Okay. ذني ما راح أحلها. أعتقد إنه صيغة السؤال شوية أسهل من إنه من نسأل، لأنه إحنا متعودين نسوي raising up at the end of the questions. So I think it is easier than the first one. So from B to F, I'm going to listen to your answers. Julia not passed driving test last week. Yes. You not shopping next weekend. Good. They eat meat. حلوة هاي مال they eat meat. Yes. You not watch the match last night. So make these as sentences and try to make me listen to your records. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for being nervous because I'm recording by myself in the room in that late time. And so I'm not a YouTuber, not a vlogger. I'm getting nervous. Thank you very much. See you next lecture.